government doesn't provide any services for the people who live there. Her ancestors have been living in that spot for 400 years. Because it was a community that was first developed by people who fled slavery. Slaves were brought to that part of Colombia to do gold mining. And so for 400 years, her people have subsisted based on gold mining. The women mine, the children mine. It's the most amazing thing. And as a matter of fact, they took us, Gina Dent, who's sitting in the audience, went with me. They took us to one of the mines, and we had to walk along the side of a mountain on a rock face. And they didn't even think we would have problems. And they didn't say, are you sure you want to do this? And they also talked about how much they loved mining. A very different relationship to work. And I mention this because in Colombia, even though they have individual titles to that land, they don't own the minerals, the subsoil. The government owns the subsoil. And now they're threatened because the government has sold mining concessions to vast multinational gold mining companies. As a matter of fact, one of them is called Anglo Gold Ashanti. And so they are being threatened by eviction. And we promised that when we came back, we would let as many people know as possible, to write letters of protest to the government of Colombia, to the U.S. Embassy, to U.S. President. And I can't tell you what it felt like to be in the presence of people who had lived in the same place for 400 years and who had this amazing relationship with the land and the beauty of the landscape, and whose culture and tradition was based on that relationship, and who also were in solidarity with indigenous people in Colombia who were facing the same kind of situation. And so when I heard myself saying that in the film, I decided that I needed to tell you about this story and what we here in this country need to do to develop transnational solidarities. So thank you very much.